Hi church, it's Ollie here with your March update. Can you believe it's March already? I hope you've been listening to the new songs off the music project, Not Finished Yet, that we started releasing last month. So Joe and the team have been writing songs over the last 3 years that we've already been singing in church. And we've done some demos, which we're going to be releasing 2 a month. And the next 2 are going to be coming out on March the 15th. So watch out for that. Go to YouTube. That's where you can find them, or on all music platforms. You know, we really want to resource you this year. James was talking at the end of January about being Great Commission disciples, and everything we're doing at the moment, certainly in terms of what we're teaching into church, is about how we can be those Great Commission disciples, how we can stay on the mission that Jesus has called us to. So you'll know, we've just finished our series, Who Dares Wins, and I've been encouraging us, daring us to not give up, daring us to strip off all the things that are slowing us down, and daring us to take up and to wear the things that God has given us for living a godly life and for fighting the fight of faith. So I hope that's been really encouraging to you. Jill Parkinson did a brilliant talk where she illustrated this from the perspective of a parent. Go and check it out. And Neil Parkinson, in his role as chair of trustees, he was encouraging us, daring us on Sunday morning to trust God wholeheartedly, especially when it comes to things like our money. He was inspiring us with all that God has been doing through our church in Tredworth and through the wider Kingfisher family over the last year. But what more could God do if we were to trust Him wholeheartedly? And that's what brings us to this new series at the beginning of March that I've called Relentless Trust. If we are going to be the disciples who stay on mission, who stay on course, who fight the fight of faith, who keep running the race, who stay faithful, then we need to be trusting God wholeheartedly. And we're going to be learning how to do that through the life of Joseph. You can find this story in Genesis 37 to 50. I would encourage you, go and read it before we even start on Sunday morning. Or at least read the first chapter, read chapter 37. Because if you look at the story of Joseph, here was a man who was given a God-given dream. But it was going to be another 13 years before he even saw that dream coming into being. And you look at what he went through when he was thrown down a well by his brothers, when he was sold into slavery, when he was accused, falsely accused of sexual assault, when he was left languishing in jail. And you can ask the question, where was God? Where was God working when Joseph was going through all that? And yet, Joseph trusted God. He trusted that there was a bigger picture. He held on to his faith. And we read that the Lord was with Joseph through all those things, working out his plan. We know that God is good. We know that God always has a plan. And when we know that, it doesn't matter what circumstances come our way, we can hold on and we can keep going. So I really hope this is going to be inspiring and helpful and encouraging for you. So I hope to see you there Sunday morning, 10 o'clock.